What's going on, everyone? Nyrro here. I want to welcome you guys back to my channel. Today I want to talk about Lost Ark for a little bit, as it's going to be my new endeavor moving forward, which releases in less than a week from day of recording, and I'm very excited. Above us here, I just put some footage of the website and some trailer stuff, as I have not actually played the game and do not have any in-game content to show you. That being said, goal here is to kind of give my opinion, my first impression of the game through a deep dive and research that I've done over the past week, as well as my goals and the goals of my team that I have set up moving forward, and just kind of go into that a little bit. So, in terms of what I've discovered over the deep dive and research, this game is what seems to be a perfect marriage of two very good genres that really haven't ever worked out well together. So with the ARPG and the MMO aspects of this game, it really does seem like it kind of mixes the World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy, and the Path of Exile, Diablo kind of gameplays, which is, well, all four of those games I have played, some more than others, but still playing Path and just got out of WoW. So very excited to kind of see the mix of those as well. The game has a lot of similarities to Monster Hunter as well. If you've ever played this game has a lot of that too, which is unique to the least. This game has a ton of systems, just like most MMOs, mostly set to increase power, but some of them are all over the place to make money and other things like that. But the systems that they have in place so far that I've done my homework on seem like they really are going to be different, the same but different. Like they are very similar to other things, but have some different tendencies, which is cool. Professions being one of them, kind of the professions that you would expect, but a little bit of a different twist on them with energy and stuff like that, as well as group professions, which is kind of cool. With, I think they're called platinum farms or something like that, where you can do stuff as a group. In terms of professions, I think that is an awesome thing. I think that the different housing and sailing systems, the PvP and PvE, are things that people have been asking for in other games, and I think, from what I can tell, they may be doing it right. The game's been out for 2 years now in Korea and Russia, so there's a lot more content out there on specific mechanics, things that people have been playing. So if you are interested in those systems, go take a look at them. They have a lot going on there. The biggest system that I am very excited for is the item level as your character progression, in terms of increasing your item level through upgrading your gear, enhancing your gear, and that unlocks new content. That is something it's a nice grind that's worthwhile. It increases your power of your character as well as unlocks new things, and requires resources. So there's things to farm. Really does seem like they've kind of made a good change on an item level thing, which every game has had item levels, but this one kind of is twisted a little bit. Like I said, they've twisted some of the mechanics just a little bit, which are really kind of cool and unique to this game, which I think is something that the new MMO needed to do, and that's what makes it very exciting. We haven't had like real big MMO excitement in a while. Final Fantasy came out with its changes, and that was exciting, but other than that, there hasn't been much. In terms of goals, as those are our systems that are kind of in place, my personal goals is going to be, we're looking to hit max as soon as possible, which is 50. So we are playing on launch 12 o'clock Eastern, and going, and hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to get into a server with little wait times. We're expecting to have to wait around, but looking to kind of push as soon as possible. We're getting into PvE. That's kind of our focus, but we're going to do a little bit of everything. I'm playing an assassin shadow hunter as my main, looking to alts, probably a paladin and a soul fist as a minimum. And like I said, I have a group of, I think, 10 or 11 people now, all friends that are looking to kind of push the game in some content. So we will be doing 8-man raids, 4-man groups. We'll be doing all that different things, guild versus guild, guild versus environment, and really looking to kind of test out as much stuff as possible and really see how much time we can commit to it and how far we can push the game, trying to do as much as we can within the weekly resets. But overall, I think that this is a good game for pretty much anyone who is trying to get into this this new genre, this MMO world, the RPG world. Any of them, this kind of has a good feel for all of it. I have a friend of mine who hasn't played an MMO ever, but really thinks that this could be the stepping stone into MMO world that he wants, and I'm excited for that. And I'm excited that this game can kind of do it without it feeling overwhelming, even though there is a lot going on. And if you are interested at all and you really want to kind of see if it's something you want, there are lots of guides out there talking about classes. I would start with that. Look at your classes. I'll put a link in the description below about from right to the website. You guys can click into them. They show you a little bit of the brief things just to kind of get you an idea, and then kind of go in kind of to some of these class guides. And then once you kind of figure out class, then there's starting guides. There's so many things out there. That's all I did. I kind of started there and moved up. I found Google Docs. I found the Discord, the Lost Ark Discord, all kind of just breaking down what to expect and kind of set your expectations to what you want them to be. I have high expectations, but I'm willing to put the time in to get high expectations and set that goal. If you're not really sure, then don't have huge expectations. Kind of go in to test it out. But overall, I think this is going to be something worthwhile trying. It is free, and I would highly recommend trying it. I will be working on some new content moving forward, so if you are interested, please subscribe and like this video, and I will talk to you guys soon. Thanks.